Alright, you guys, this is the third time I'm doing this, okay? So, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amelia. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. So, you're probably wondering why I have a companion by the Bible, which is my journal. So, the journal is technically my 13th novel that has been written. I finished it last night. I didn't go to bed till midnight, y'all. And I kind of woke up all groggy and whatnot. Didn't know I still had a little bit of energy in me to work out. So you're probably wondering what the title is. The titles for my 13th novel is It Hurts Like Hell. I will hopefully be able to upload the cover for y'all much later today. I'm going to have to put it up, make the announcement on TikTok. If you're following me on TikTok, please do that. So you probably wonder what It Hurts Like Hell is about. So I'm going to give y'all a little background story. It Hurts Like Hell was inspired by the song that went to Waiting to Exhale. And Waiting to Exhale and the movie Hope Floats actually play a part in this book. Both movies actually inspired me to write this story. So instead of focusing on four women, like in the movie Waiting to Exhale, I'm focusing on one woman. One woman that is married, one woman that has it all together, or so she thinks, until her husband comes home. Now, if you've seen Hope Floats, you know that Sandra Bullock's husband in the movie, character's husband in the movie, he takes her on the show with her best friend and says, your husband, oh yeah, saying, oh yeah, surprise, we're having an affair. So he no longer wants to be with her. However, this doesn't happen in the story. And we know in Waiting to Exhale, we know that Bernadine was the one married. So Bernadine's husband tells her the night of New Year's Eve that, hey, I'm not going to the party with you. I'm leaving you for the woman that I'm going to show up with at the party. So technically, I'm going to tell you how the scene happens. So Africa is my heroine name. Africa's stay-at-home mother and wife. Africa, thinks she has it all and all that. Her husband comes inside the home with his mistress and tells her, I'm no longer in love with you. I no longer love our son that you gave me. I want both of y'all out the house. So there's no dragging or anything. One thing I don't do is make my stories like Tyler Perry stories, y'all. I mean, kudos to the man, because he recycles storylines, but I'm a different breed when it comes down to writing my stories. So yes, so Africa packs up her and her son's stuff. Her son, by the way, his name is Carew. They go back to Eagle Heart. Eagle Heart is the name of the city, the small town Africa grew up. So I'm basically writing a small town romance in this as well. So when she goes back home, she goes back to the big house that she and her mom and father used to stay in. So once she gets there, she is met by Neil, who is her mother's contractor. So yes, her mama got money, y'all. So Africa is like, I'm not looking for no relationship or anything. I just want to heal, but she doesn't know how to heal. So little does she know, later on in the story, Neil is also trying to heal as well. So Neil's trying to heal from the death of his fiance. And yeah, so mainly when I write like two broken people coming together and fighting against all odds. Most of the time when I look at relationships today, especially real life relationships, I don't look at that TV romance type of stuff, y'all know. When I look at relationships today, 9 out of 10 is two broken souls that have been through hell and high water. They come together and they fight against all odds that try to tear them apart. So that's something I noticed growing up as a child. I'm like, you know what? Bump the TV stuff, bump the romance novel, because, they give us a fantasy idea of what relationships are like, how they should be. No. I look at other people's relationships in real life, to be honest. And sometimes I analyze, especially if it's a real one. If it's just one that's fake and phony, I'm gonna bypass it. Okay. Anywho, um, Africa does have 4 friends, and one of her friends in the story is really gonna change at the end of the story. So I'm not gonna say which one it is. Yes. So the only way she really heals is by writing a letter to her deceased husband. Yes, so before she can become a divorcee, she loses her husband. She loses her husband. So this story is unique, but it was kind of sad. The only time I cried, y'all, I cried on Saturday when I wrote it. And it was actually a scene that was inspired by a scene in Waiting to Exhale, but it was Africa and Cairo scene. So yeah, there's funniness in the story, but it's also a little bit to the preachy side. Y'all should know me. I'm a Christian romance author. So yes, when the messages are out, it's gonna be sound true doctrine, okay? It's not gonna be this worldly mess that these pastors are preaching these days and time. So, yes, pretty much it's the standalone. So I had to add in. I had no plan of actually writing a wedding, y'all. There is a wedding in this story too. So yeah, but yeah. So like I said, there's actually like a lot of messages in this story, and a lot of them. So I promise to put up the cover soon. It might be for a short, so then again, I might do 2 shorts for y'all. Y'all like that? Hope so. But anyway, I just hope people love it. I mean, I already got people in my my authors group. They are ready to read this book. I'm ready to write it and just finish it out. So one thing about me, my writing process, I handwrite the book first and then I go straight into typing it. I have to visually know where my stories are going. If not, I'm going to be all over the place. And I don't like that. So, yes. And this type of blue is my favorite color. I want y'all to know that. And I'm actually going to be working on 2 notebooks. Because one thing about me, I will go straight into the next book, even if the other book is not. One thing about me, y'all, I suffer from imposter syndrome. And that was my biggest downfall. And to tell you the truth, I could have had more. I could have just went after more. But sometimes you need a break because imposter syndrome is real. But I would say last 6 months I tackled it. And now that this is August and I'm finishing my other baby, another September release. That's all I'm going to say. So I hope you all enjoy it. Hope you all love this video. I will post up the other videos. I mean, not the other videos, the other books in the short as well. So I hope you all enjoy that as well. So if you have not read any of my other books, I highly encourage you all to read them. And normally I won't talk about the books unless, like I say, I'm done with writing one. So yeah, that's a bonus for y'all. The books will always be a bonus for y'all. Okay. Especially when I'm trying to do a free book for y'all too. So next month's free book will be ready. I hope everyone enjoys that one too. So may God continue to keep you all. May He bless you all. Have a good one.